All right, we are live.
I think it's still.
Is it still? It's still flipped.
It is.
Oh my gosh. It's. Please. Yeah, it's all right.
It is still flipped.
Well,
So if it's still flipped,
I feel like when people are watching, I don't think
it will be.
I'm gonna look for Natalie. Natalie.
Yes. You guys assign some tips now because they don't want you to grab it. You're waiting for our two sisters. Okay, so read them and say, come downstairs.
People can't walk around the museum if they want to, but everything's the party.
Okay, and then go to the table where
We're wrapping and stuff. I'm gonna go check it. We start moving around now. We're gonna start the program at 6:30. And I had to text one of my friends if she bought a Raffle ticket. Sure, I am.
no one did.
All right.
Oh wait.
But yeah, the program 6:30. But you can start walking around now. If my laptop's about to die, my charge is in the bag.
Well, nobody's on yet.
Oh, okay.
So we'll wait until 6:10. Few people are on, yeah, and then we will. I'll start walking around.
I'm gonna go upstairs and check in on Susan. See how they're doing. We'll catch up, right?
Set up the podium, set up the microphone, set up I see a lot of.
All right, good. Yeah. So we can tell a difference. She doesn't much. Hello, everyone. I'm going to be walking you around a little bit so you guys can get the same in-person experience. So here's what our tables are looking like. And over here we have the auction items. And here is the money tree. Ashley, say hello. We are also having some beer tasting. Say hello, ladies. Here we have our safe sleep training program. Ladies, would you like to say hello? All right. Now we are going to walk upstairs and say hello to the people who are welcoming the guests in person. Hello.
Let's go downstairs or upstairs?
Down.
I'm so sorry.
Hi. Alrighty, now we are upstairs.
It's a great event. So it's okay. I'm happy.
baby.
Hi, we're saying hello to the live stream.
Hi.
How's it
It's
going?
going good.
Good.
Checking in the guests.
There you
Right.
go.
Thanks
There
for
you
your
go.
ticket.
Alrighty. So that is a little bit what's going on here right now. We will start the event at 6:30. So until then, nothing's really going on. Alrighty. On this side of the museum, we have some items. Alrighty. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat, and we will get back to you guys. Thank you.
And am I doing this one or this one? This one. We have 2 people watching. Hi, hello. Anthony, you got the frame. Get out the frame.
Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? I don't know how loud this is. All right, testing. Hi, everybody. Can everyone hear me okay? I just wanted to kind of do a little quick announcement. Hello and welcome. Thank you for those of you who have shown up already. People will continue trickling in, but we are going to go ahead and start serving food. So feel free to grab drinks, take a look around, do all the things. The Firehouse Museum has been so gracious. Dave, right over here. Dave, raise your hand. So just to put a plug in for the Firehouse Museum, normally they just make people rent one space. Let me tell you, he is allowing us to let you guys roam the whole building. So take a look at the museum, check it out, support the Firehouse Museum as well if you want to and can, or come back and visit another time. But Dave has been amazing to work with, and we just want to make sure that everybody knows that they're fantastic. So thank you, Dave. Like I said, go ahead and grab drinks. There is soda, pop, and water as well available for those of you who are driving or who don't choose to partake in the beer and cider tasting. But please mingle, chat, hang out, take a look at the auction items. Don't forget to log in. If you have any questions or any issues with the auction items, there are staff and people with bags on. Grab one of them and they will help you, okay? All right, thank you everybody. Enjoy, and we'll start our big program at 6:30. Thank you.
Kayla, music.
Well, you know, it's eventually.
The auction's over.
I don't know if people want to see more auctions.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You got
Some people want to see Yes. They're green and some of them was
So when's your probation up? Oh, wow. So be your first shift fit. You're pretty good, right? Oh, I can get that. It's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I was reversed. But part of the problem was when I was in school, and I realized I didn't want to do it. So that I was I didn't break the whole thing.
You go right ahead. Welcome. How are
No, Dana's not. I know you're just. Hello. She went?
Like, I was like, this is like a legal one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I need to put the donate link in the chat. Let me do that right now.
That's a very cool place to have.
Hello.
Better than last year. Well, last year we didn't do it, but the year before. Nicer. Yeah.
This is Stephanie. This is my mom.
Oh,
Hi,
Stephanie. You're the first people. You're the first people who bought a ticket. I remember reading.
Oh yeah, I just bought a ticket. Earpods. I don't know.
No, you're talking about the ticket here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like the first one to buy the ticket.
Oh, I was. I didn't know.
Oh, hello, baby. Hello.
No. This is Mama's hair.
What is this, Michelle? What's this number? Oh, 36. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy New Year school. If you can hear my voice, clap once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. Hello, can you hear me now? Come on up. All right, here's the redo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Other duties as a sign. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad you are here with Washtenaw Area Council for Children. I'm Angelita, one of the board members, very proud to be part of this organization. And I am here to welcome you. It is Friday night, right? We have good food, we have fire trucks, we got friends. It doesn't get better than this. So I want you to settle in, relax, get ready to have an amazing night. I want to formally welcome you as well as go over a few housekeeping things. So the first thing, our bathroom. We're gonna have lots of great tasting going on, so it's important to know where the restrooms are. They are upstairs on the main floor behind the museum desk, and another one is located in the mezzanine. Stairs and elevators are available for easy access. Feel free to roam about the museum. As Michelle said earlier, Dave has been gracious to us and is allowing us to roam the entire museum. So if you've never been here before, you are in for a treat. It is an amazing place to see. So please explore, explore, explore. Now, one thing about WACC is we love children, right? We love children. So for the children who are here, we want them to have a fabulous time as well. Our one request is that you keep them closer to you than they are to things that they can, right, enjoy without your helping hand. So let them have lots of fun, but please keep them close because we just want them to have a wonderful time and not be worried about having to, clean up something or attend to something that accidentally got broken. Masks. So we are still in the pandemic. Masks are, they are requested for you to use, but they're not required. So please think about your safety, people you're with, do what you feel comfortable with. If you are not vaccinated, we do ask that you wear a mask. So real, we are all in here together to take care of each other. Couple other things. So the food, I see people eating. How is the food? Can I hear how the food is? Yum, yum. Thank you. And shout out to Bert Keller's restaurant. It's being served right over here on the right. If you haven't had a chance to eat, please do so.
We do have beer and cider tasting at 3 locations if you look around the room. So for those who choose to partake, please do so wisely and enjoy. They will be serving 2-ounce testers of beverages. So again, enjoy with safety in mind. The last thing I want to mention is to please keep all food and beverages in the basement area. It's a wonderful museum, but they have set up this area for us to enjoy. So please feel mindful of that and not take it upstairs on the mezzanine. So with that, I want to thank you. I want to welcome you. I want you to get back to eating, and I hope to meet several of you tonight. Thank you.
You know, I'm fairly awesome. That's great. Where do you work now? All right, so we couldn't get the portable microphones to work, so we're just going to have to use this one for tonight. So I appreciate everybody's flexibility with us as we're working out technical difficulties and challenges. I'm Michelle Walters, and I'm the Executive Director at the WACC. Like I said earlier, I just appreciate every single one of you being here tonight. Every single one of you who are watching online, I just appreciate you showing up and being here and being present. Kids in our community need us here. They need us to be supportive of them, to make sure that they're living in safe communities, strong communities, that we provide them with the skills and resources necessary to be safe and protected from harm. We know in our communities there's a lot of gunky stuff that happens out there, and the COVID situation did not help things, let me tell you. But I will say, you know, this fall it was really nice to be able to offer this this event again. And, you know, we're trying to be safe as we can, and I just appreciate each of you doing that. This is one of our biggest fundraisers that we do in our agency. And so we weren't able to do it last year, and this year we've had some really, really great people to step forward so that we can have this tonight. I want to take just a minute to acknowledge a couple of sponsors. We're going to do this throughout the night. Pull out my sheet here. We had changed up our sponsorship levels this year a little bit. Yes, we kept them the same in terms of the names, but we also wanted to make sure that when people were sponsoring our event, that they also got connected to the programs that we provide. So at the barrel level sponsorship, when people sponsored above 3,000 and above, we are providing an opportunity for all of our programs to be administered or presented out in the community to wherever they want to be presented. So whether it's within their own company or in their community or with their group of friends, each one of our staff will go out and present the information to whatever group that they would like us to present to. Excuse me. The sponsors at that level, as you can see, some of them are up on the signs up here because some people were just last minute additions, but we have Verizon Wireless, which has stepped forward and is really supportive of our cyber safety program. Transformational Choices is also a really big supporter of our programs. Dr. Catherine A. Kelly Orthodontics, their agency or their business has been very supportive throughout the years, and KHK LLC also has been a tremendous supporter through many, many years. And so we just want to put a huge shout out to all of those companies that really stepped forward and know that the value behind what we do is really important and really effective in our community. Excuse me. At the next level is our KEG sponsors, and those individuals provided a sponsorship from $1,500 up to $3,000. And our Main Street Homes is the business that's sponsored at that level. I wanted to take a minute just to allow for a time for our representatives from some of those businesses to step forward. So Transformational Choices, if you have a minute to come on up, Emily is going to present all of you about why they sponsored and their connection to WACC. Thank you. This is the online people.
Hello, everybody at home. My name is Emily Hagan. I'm a therapist. Oh, really? Can you hear me? Okay. My name is Emily Hagan. I'm a clinical director and therapist at Transformational Choices. At Transformational Choices, we have several offices around the area. We have two in Ann Arbor and out in Chelsea, and Plymouth, Southfield, and Monroe, where we service individuals, children, families, couples, adults. We have been big supporters of WACC for a really long time now. The work that you all do here is really important in preventing what we see when people come into our offices who are harmed by things that have happened to them throughout their life. And when I'm faced with some of our clients, I just think about how important that role of prevention is. So we continue to support the work here, and we're grateful to see such a huge turnout and hopefully a lot of people at home too.
Thank you so much. As Emily shared, Transformational Choices is a big supporter. Our chairperson is actually a Transformational Choices owner, and he could not be here tonight. He's actually on a plane headed to a wedding, so he apologizes he could not be here, but he's a very good supporter of what we do and supports the value of prevention work. So with that being said, Dr. Kelly, I don't know if your office wanted to share a few things about what you all do in terms of supporting WACC, but I'd love to offer that up to anyone within your staff. You've got quite a few people here, so if you would like to come up and say a few words, you're welcome to do so.
Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I have a great team here tonight as well. And a little closer.
Yeah.
So I have a great team with me here tonight. And I was embarrassed to find out about your organization late, only a few years ago, from Susie Coughlin, who I know from the Saline community. And when she told me what your organization does, the number of people that affect within our county, it just blew our minds that there was so much need. And so we're really excited that we can just do our small little part to see the to help fund the programs that make such a big difference in the lives of people in our community. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Kelly, and your whole team for being here. You've got like 9 or so people here, so I appreciate you all being here tonight. And then I didn't know if, Verizon was not able to be here. Verizon's here, but I think the person wasn't able to be here. Do you guys want to say anything? You guys are welcome to say anything if you would like. You're good, all right. Well, I will say, Bree, yes, great. Food is fantastic, and you're here and you're having fun. Excellent. Okay, got it. Well, Bree, who has been an amazing partner with us, and we actually a very recent partner. She's a huge supporter of what we're doing with cyber safety. Verizon has become, we're going to be integrating a little bit more with Verizon and kind of partnering with them about how digital safety is really important and how Verizon can kind of play a role in that. So we're just really looking forward to that partnership continuing on. And then if anyone from KHK or Main Street Homes would like to say anything, I didn't talk to them ahead of time, so I apologize. I didn't catch anybody in. No? Good? You're looking at the other person, yeah? Okay. Okay. Come on up, Susie. Yeah. Well, because we have people online, so we have to make sure that everybody's being seen while you're online too. Thank you. You can say whatever. Thanks.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Susie Coughlin. My husband and I have supported WACC for many years. I started on the board about 11 years ago, no longer part of the board. 12 years ago. That's how I got involved. This organization is amazing. When I found out about what they do for the community, I could do nothing but lend my support. And although I'm no longer on the board, part of the event committee now still, it's such a great organization, and thank everybody for being here and providing the resources that Michelle and all of her team members need to provide all the resources in our community. So thank you.
Thank you. I know that totally put you on the spot, so thank you. All right. Well, I just appreciate everybody being here tonight, and for the sponsors, like I said, that really took time to think about how their financial contributions really contribute to the value of our programming. We couldn't do what we do without your financial support. With that being said, I'll continue to repeat throughout the evening. Make sure you take a look at your bids online. Make sure you're checking out the things that you really want. When I took the money trees earlier today, there was hardly anything bid on them. And I'm just going to tell you right now, the board was very gracious with their donations. So please take a look at those. There's no value on them, so you're just kind of guessing, but take a look at them and see if there's something there that you'd like to bid on. There's 3 trees available. So with that said, hold on. Where's Judith? Where's right here? Oh, there you are. Hi. Well, Judith, I'm going to turn this over to you, and you can continue on with the next part of the program. Would you like to do yours? This is a special treat for everybody here. Judith is a board member with us for a couple years now. Judith and I have kind of a long history with experiences together through Help Source and that kind of stuff in our community. And I'm really appreciative that she is here with me tonight to be a fellow MC, and also a very special treat for anybody who knows Judith. She is also a performer in our community and has a lovely, lovely voice, and she's going to share that with us tonight. Okay, I'll turn it over.
Thank you so much, Michelle. No pressure with that. I've been a board member for about almost 2 years now, and I've really, really been excited about the work that WACC has done in this community. Okay, and just find it a privilege to be a part of this particular organization and the work that they do. We thank you so much for coming out with your presence, with your dollars. So much to gain and get excited about. We have some wonderful, awesome gifts. But there are so many heroes that are involved in making this organization continue to work, not just the employees, board staff members, but those in the community who have made impact in the community. And so we want to pretty much dedicate this song tonight, that you are heroes and that a hero lies in you. You ready? I am. There's a hero when you look inside your heart. You don't have to be ashamed of who you are. And there's an answer when you reach into your soul, and the soul that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel all hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, and a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you look inside your heart, and the emptiness you felt will melt away. You can find love when you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel all hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, and a hero lies in you. And Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone keep them away. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow. I know in time you'll find a way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. When you feel all hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, and a hero lies in you. And a hero lies in you. Woo! Thank you so much for all of my heroes. Wow, thank you so much. All right, not much pressure. Thank you so much. Well, some of the stories, we have some great testimonials and stories here at WACC. We have some stories from some of our students who have participated, and we have some quotes from the students from the Wellness and Resiliency class. Okay, do I need to clap my hands? You know, we used to do this with the kids. Okay. It just got a little noisy in here, and I need to hear myself think. But some of the folks from the students that took the Wellness and Resiliency class, they had some wonderful things to say. Some of those are, it isn't wrong to inform adults or mental health professionals if a friend or yourself has mental health issues. I am a mental health therapist, and so we need to speak up more. And so some students have been impacted by it, but it isn't wrong to inform adults and just talk to someone concerning that. Stigma can actually really negatively affect someone's mental health, and it can cause anxiety and more stress than there was originally. There's a lot of stigma about mental health, and some people just have fear about coming out and speaking out against it and talking about some of the issues that they're dealing with, especially in this pandemic. This has been a time where anxiety has gone, shot up in the air, pretty much shot in a row, has arisen largely. 97% of students report having a better understanding of mental health conditions. The information that we've given has been pretty much effective for them, and it's been something that has really helped them. And then 99.8% report being aware of the impact the internet has on mental health. How much do we know how social media has impact on mental health? A lot of times, especially in the school system, a lot of our kids are impacted. A lot of times they disrupt and are suspended because of things that are done on social media, as well as bullying. And then I want to talk about one testimonial. It simply says this: I learned so much from the readings and class discussions. This was very informative. To my surprise, I must say how disturbing some of this is. It is so unfortunate what our young people are having to encounter through the use of social networking. However, it is good that there are children and adults being educated in what is happening. Before taking this class, and this was a cybersecurity program, safety program that we offer. Before I took this class, I was unaware of cyberbullying and sexting, not to mention the safety of my own use of the computer. This has truly been eye-opening for me. And then the last couple of things that we were noted, that this was an excellent training. It was respectful, concrete, direct, supportive, and useful. This was fabulous. The only thing that could make it better would be if we could be in person. And I have learned what she was talking about as an educator, but it was really good to hear her, and I was able to refresh my knowledge as a mom and got a feeling of I can do this, even as a mom. Thank you. It was very informative, and this was an important topic. I'm surprised there weren't more attendees. I really appreciate you offering this. So those are some of the noteworthy quotes and some of the sentiments from some of those who participate in a lot of our lunch and lecture series, as well as cyber safety programs. And so we're so grateful that we're making an impact. At this time, I'm going to turn it back into, is Angelita available? This is your cue. We are sharing this MC for tonight, 3 of us, so we'll be passing the mic back and forth. Thank you, Angelita.
All right. So thank you, Judy. I just want to say thank Judy. Right. Thanks. So happy she saw it. So I'm back again. And I thought, so everybody's talking about how long they've been part of the board, and I didn't get that moment. So I just want to say that I'm a little jealous of that. So I got involved with WAC way back in the day. I worked for the schools, and I became part of the Lunch and Lecture Series, which we're going to talk about a little more. And for those of you who don't know, the Lunch and Lecture Series, it's a group where they gather professionals, different educators, and we put on educational programming for people in the community, whether it's lay people, teachers, counselors, and it's during the day. So we call it the Lunch and Lecture Series, because what do we do there? Eat, right? Because that's just a very important thing. I just want to point that out. Second time I'm talking about food, second time I've had the mic. Okay, so we eat and we learn. And I've done everything from, I've attended the Lunch and Lecture Series, I've had the honor of presenting to the group. And you know how when you're like near something really good, how you just have to be a part of it? Have you ever had that feeling? Like you just can't stay away? Well, that's what happened to me. And that's how I got to be a board member, because it was just good being with this good group of people and being able to participate in learning and also learn and grow myself. So I've been with WACC for probably, 8 years, like a long time. So they are a good group. They get my vote. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. Now, before I go on, I just want to talk about the bidding a little. How many of you had a chance to check out some of the unique items we have over there? Anybody? Anybody make a good bid? Good. Well, keep checking it out. One of the things I want to talk about is we have money trees. We have 3 money trees. And there's no trick to that. It's literally a tree of money. And so if you bid on it, you get the chance to win that money tree. And I will tell you, I was just looking at the bids for the money tree, and the highest bid that I've seen is not even close to the value of what it's worth. So I just want to encourage you. You can have a night on the town. You can have a little vacay in a hotel. You could do a lot with that little money tree. So I just want to encourage you to check out the money tree. I also want to read the Get to Know You Broadway stars. If you have not had a chance to check them out, I just want to tell you a little bit about what the surprise holds in store. So that is where Broadway comes to you during a private virtual chat with 2 stars from your choice of Wicked or Hamilton. Has anybody here seen Wicked or Hamilton? Yeah, is it worth it? Way worth it? All right, so you get to do that. And guess what? Because we're all about community here, you're not doing it by yourself. You're not doing it with your preferred other. You're not doing it with even 2 people you like or 3 people you like. You get to do it with 10 people. That's a whole lot of people. So you can do this with 10 people. You get a solo performance that you get to participate in. You have an intimate chat with 2-star cast members from the Broadway musical for an hour of personal success stories. Backstage anecdotes and easy conversation about life in the Big Apple. And before you leave, you'll have the unique opportunity to ask away during a question and answer period. So if you like Wicked, if you like Hamilton, if you know 10 people that you want to like at least for a few hours, bid on that, because you will not be disappointed. Okay, so we're going to take a break so you can eat, bid, and one of us will be back with you shortly.
I want to make sure that everybody knows how to get their bid numbers, because somebody was just asking about that. You see these little scan things. If you just take your cell phone or whatever you've got going on, we've got a couple of tablets floating around. You just take your cell phone and take a picture and scan this code. It'll take you right to the bid site. From there, if you see something that you want to bid on, go ahead and bid on it, and it'll ask you to create a number. I did it the other day. You just go ahead, you take your bid, and just watch you right through it. It's super simple. At the end of the night, we'll make sure to cash you out, so don't worry about that either, okay? All right, and everything can be done electronically. It's pretty fabulous. So if you have any questions, again, just find anybody with one of these fancy name tags on, okay? Thank you so much. Enjoy some more food and drinks, and enjoy looking at more of the auction items. Thank you. Do you know like what the details of that like outdoor family packs thing is?
I'll put it up now. But it's like it's
Please check. It might be up online. I just
no, I don't think I put it.
okay.
But it's like it's for the outdoor adventure center in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
But they forgot to put item for it. So I ended up shoes.
I'll go check with him.
I'm not sure. I'll start it. I'll start it at 20. But oh, I know I didn't put it.
I don't know if it's not on.
I just added it now.
Did it?
Yep.
How do you become a sponsor?
Oh, just contact me or Michelle. I'm Stephanie.
Do you have a business card?
I don't, but I could text you a link to our website.
I was going to politely suggest a couple business owners I know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could text you a link to our website.
I know your website.
But yeah, we have our next event, the breakfast, our pancake breakfast. That's in April. And we'll look over after this event. We're going to be looking for sponsors for that event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
I've
then
never
we
been
have
to
our.
the pancake breakfast.
Oh yeah, that's every April. We have it at the City Club, the Ann Arbor City Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's City Club?
Yeah, we couldn't do it in 2020 for obvious reasons.
You do it on April 20th?
Well, I mean like in the year 2020 when the pandemic happened. The last time we had this event was in
I was like, you do it on April 20th?
That would be. But
That would be
the
hilarious.
last time we had this event was at the Lake Forest Golf Club in Ann Arbor. But
Yes, I was there.
Michelle asked me if I could find a bigger space because it was so cramped last time.
You found this place?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm the event planner.
This is quite the place.
Oh, I did not know we were renting the whole museum. I found that out this week. Like, yeah, I want people to walk upstairs. They walk upstairs. I don't have to stay down here. Yeah, or you can rent the whole museum. That's what I'm paying for. Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, our next event is the breakfast, and then in July we have the 5K run. In July.
I don't get emails for any of this stuff. How come I only get emails for this event? Is that weird?
Maybe if you're already on our donor list, because I was sending emails out through our donor database, you might have got an email through there. But I can send you sign up for our newsletter, and we send out newsletters every month.
How do I sign up for that?
I can do it from the website, actually. Let me add. Let me just go to the website and we can, I can sign you up for our emails.
You want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. When I log in, it's going to ask you want to sign up for our emails.
I've already done that then. I had to. I've been on this
There it
website
is.
so many times.
Sure, what's your email?
Go blue. Underscore big. Underscore house.
That looks good.
Yeah.
So I guess you bet on the football, didn't you?
Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming out and supporting.
Thank you.
Anything else you need help with? No, I think we're good. We have enough. I think all the staff are staying for takedown, but yeah, I think we're good. You ready?
I have completely lost track of time, and we are getting down to the last few minutes before our raffle drawing. If any of you would still like to purchase raffle tickets for the AirPod Pros, donated by Miss Christie back there, if you want to raise your hand, Christie. Thank you. And we also have a DJI mini drone that is collapsible. It's a whole kit thing that goes on. If you would like any of those tickets, where is Robin? Robin had them.
Robin?
Where did Robin go?
Robin!
Oh, there's Robin. Yes. Okay, so feel free to grab her. The drone tickets are 20 apiece, and the AirPods are 10. Correct? Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure I have that right. So with the countdown happening, and for the next 5 minutes, you can still purchase those raffle tickets. And from there, continue on with the auction as well. That goes until 8 o'clock. Okay. All right. I'll let you continue on.
Oh no. Two of my friends are on here. I was saying hi. They both bought tickets for the drone.
Oh, good. Good.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
You are welcome to say.
She's in Charlotte, North Carolina. She graduated from University of Charlotte. Well, she got a best major in international studies and Spanish. She's very fluent Spanish. She's Boston. She's making too much money for her. Yeah.
All right, I think that we have all the tickets in. I'm going to turn this over to Christy for a minute. Christy has been a board member for quite a few years, so I'm going to let her talk for just a couple minutes, and then we'll do the drawings for the AirPod Pros first, and then we'll turn it over to Mr. Broom.
Hi, everyone. I want to say thank you so much for everyone for coming today, for anyone who's watching online, in person, who's donated through raffles or items, or just supported us throughout the years in any way. I have been a part of WACC for a few years. I started, I joke, when I was like 14 months pregnant, because that's what it felt like, with my son, and who's now 4 years old and hanging out over here. It's definitely gone really fast. But I was really involved in animal rescue, and I wanted to find a way to sort of continue my, philanthropy after having a kid, and I came across WACC. I actually work at Google, and they came into Google, were interested in kind of partnering through the cyber safety program and others, and it just felt like a really good fit. I had a child that sort of understood where I want, how I wanted my son to grow up, the environment, how I wanted every child to experience that, and have really continued my journey from that perspective. I now have a young daughter as well, and most of my family here supporting me, who I want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming out tonight. Appreciate that as well. So thank you, everyone, from the bottom of our heart, and we appreciate all of your ongoing support for us. All right, so we're going to draw.
Okay, and this is for the drone.
Yep.
No, the AirPods.
This one's the drone.
Oh, this is drone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Drone.
I have the copy.
He wants to live here now.
You're much
all right.
taller than us.
Okay, perfect. So our drone, let's see. Lucky winner is
Your mom.
Cheryl Shumaki, potentially. Shoemake. That's my friend.
Oh,
She's
all right.
All right.
It's number 57.
57.
You can't see it's this one right here on top. Awesome. So I will send you over to Robin. Okay. All right. Got that, Robin? No? All right.
Congrats. All right.
Oh, that's right. Susan got it. She's got it. Susan got it. All right. All right. Mr. Broom, you would turn it over?
Yep, I'll turn it over.
You can say a few things.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening. I'm Edward Thurman, and I'm a newly appointed board member. I represent the Ann Arbor Public Schools. Quick note about my connection to WACC is through Robin Batten, who came to my school when I was assistant principal at Scarlett to introduce a cyberbullying program for our students. So since then, I've stayed in contact with the organization. I've supported their events that they have in the spring. And when an opportunity became available to be a part of the board, I was willing to do it. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm passionate about keeping kids safe. And now for the pool.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay. This is the AirPods, and there's a lot of tickets in here. So, okay. Ready?
And the winner is Lori Dot. Is it Donald?
Lori Dot.
Congrats.
Lori is a huge volunteer for us, and we just really thank her for being here tonight. And I'm really glad that she won. So secretly, I'm glad. But nothing against anybody else here tonight. But all right. So if you want to go ahead and grab those and hand those over to her, that'd be great. Thank you, Robin. All right. I want to take a couple of minutes and recognize a few people. Okay. So bear with me, I'm going off of my brain, which is very exhausted and tired. As many of you know, there's a lot of stuff that's had to happen here tonight to make this happen for many, many months. And I would like to take a minute and acknowledge Miss Stephanie over here. She's a student. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about Stephanie. She's a student at EMU, okay? And she came to us as a work study student last winter, January, right? And she continues to work with us, even though she has one class left for your stuff, and she works full time, right? Part time. Clear way away from here. So she though believes so strongly in what we do, she wanted to keep working with us. She's like, I'll even volunteer my time. I'm like, no, you're gonna get paid to work study. Don't be doing that stuff. But she's been fantastic, and I just want to continue to give kudos to her for all of her planning. And she's been doing a lot of our event planning this summer with our Strides Against Abuse Run Walk, and now with the Oktoberfest. So give a huge round of applause for Stephanie. Yes. All right, now for some other acknowledgments. As many of you know, we couldn't do what we do, not only without the generous support and financial support of all of you, but we also have some very, very amazing and exceptional staff. Some of you know them, some of you don't know them, so I'm going to take a minute and acknowledge all of them, and I hope I don't miss anybody, so I apologize. I see Ashley right here, so I'm going to have her stand up. She's one of our newest members. Don't stand up. She's one of our newest members. She is the Safe Sleep Coordinator. She's only been with us for a couple of months, but she is fantastic. I'm really excited to have her on board. So welcome, Ashley, and thank you for being here tonight. Or ask questions. All right. Hold on. Let me do some scans here. I've got Robin right here. So some of you know her just because you bought a ticket from her recently, but Robin deserves a huge round of applause. She was with WACC for several years. 11 years, something like that. What? 12 years, okay? And she's our cyber safety program manager. She is the one that's always out and about trying to teach people about cyber safety, about the importance of kids being safe online. How many of you had a student or a young person in your neighborhood that had to be online this last year? All of us, okay? All of us can say we know young people who had to be online. Robin worked her tail end off trying to make sure those kids were safe online. She made sure that the staff knew what they needed to do to keep kids safe and how to make sure that parents knew what to do to help their kids log in. I don't know about any of you, but I've got young kids and I was trying to log them into school every day. is hard work. So kudos to Robin for the work that she's done this last year, but also the last 12 years that you've been around the agency. So thank you, Robin. I've got Susan right next to Robin. Susan, you need to stand up. She is our office administrative staff at front end. If you call our agency, we'll probably get a hold of her first. She's an amazing contribution to our agency and make sure that the stuff gets done. She's kind of my right hand throughout most of the year, and I just appreciate her organizational skills and her ability to just literally get it done. So thank you very much. I am looking for, where is she? All the way back. Oh, there you go. Well, come on up. Come forward for a second. I can't see you behind the bar. All right, so Courtney is also another amazing staff member that, that we have. And she facilitates our We Care Elementary and body safety training for our young kiddos, learning sexual abuse prevention work. So making sure that kids have the skills they need to be safe, making sure that kids know what to do if something's happening to them, and then also making sure that the adults know how to respond a little bit about what happens when a kid discloses sexual abuse to you. So kudos to Courtney. She's been with us for 3 years, 2 years, 2.5, almost 3. And she was an intern prior to that. So thank you, Courtney, for being here tonight and for being with our agency. All right. Who am I forgetting? Well, Sherry. Yes, Sherry is a new volunteer for us. She's our with me. She's been an amazing contributor. I'm really looking forward to what we are able to achieve together. So thank you very much, Sherry, for being an awesome volunteer for us. All right, now I know I don't know all the board members that are here tonight, so I'm just going to have you all stand up and acknowledge that you are board members. Go ahead and stand up until I see you here. Amazing, thank you all. Awesome. All right. We couldn't do what we do without their leadership either. They're huge cheerleaders for us in the community. They make sure that our messages get out there. They make sure that we get connected to all of you and also to all of the kiddos and families that need the resources that we're able to provide. So I thank all of them for their leadership and their direction and their connection for us. All right, I'm obviously losing my voice, so I'm going to take a minute and we're going to do our Safe Kids Award. I'm really excited to do this tonight because we didn't get to do this last year. We didn't get to acknowledge all the great work that's happening in the community by members of our community. Do you want to do this part, Judith, or do you want Angelita to do it? Angelita. Where is Angelita? Oh. Ah, there you are. Okay. So Angelita is going to come up here, and we didn't really talk about this ahead of time, but Angelita is going to talk a little bit about the Safe Kids Award, what it is. We did receive quite a few nominations this year, so I just appreciate everybody's work that they do in the community. Did you find it? I'm just going to keep babbling, I guess. I don't know. What's that? It's ready.
No, I need a password unlock.
Oh, here. I'll do it. I'm going to turn this over to Angelita so I can get the video up. Okay. Thank you. What's that?
The projector is on. You're going to present the award, right?
Go ahead.
So welcome. She's going to
Go ahead. You go ahead and talk about what the award is.
Okay, so the Safe Kids Award, we are nominating someone for just distinguished work, a well-deserved recipient, someone who has a dynamic teaching style, who really has always shown a really warm, caring attitude towards children, mentored people over many years, really somebody whose heart is in the health and wellness of children, keeping them safe. And that is from everything they've done. Everything they did when they started out, all of their work, their life's mission is really for the benefit of keeping children safe. And while I have the mic before Michelle comes, I just want to share this story of the important work that's being done. I used to oversee a program. Do you guys know the program Safety Tab? This right now, Safety Town, right? So I had Safety Town for many, many years. And this work is so important because at that age, you know, children are all just open and they're trusting. And what we know is that the world is always not welcome to that, right? And kind. And one of the lessons that we teach is about safety, right? Being aware, stranger danger, and just how to keep kids safe. And many, many years ago, there was a little one who got lost at Cedar Point. And if you've been to Cedar Point, you know it's like not a little park, right? And this little one had training. We talked about safety, being aware of your personal space, and how to find a safe, trusted adult. And this little person got separated from their adult person and found somebody in the park and was able to tell them, my parent is lost, you need to find her, right? Because, right, we talk about they're not lost. They know where they are, right? That parent got lost and that was not okay. And they also had many lessons how to keep themselves safe. So that's just a lighthearted story on how important this work is, how when we bring it down to their level, how they really embrace it and it makes a difference. So Michelle is going to come and talk about the recipient of this amazing award. And before I step away, how many people always want something free when you go somewhere? Like, do you ever just want something free? Right? We have great food, we have, well, guess what we have? We got these cute little pinwheels, right? And these are pinwheels for prevention. And we have 3 of them. So 3 lucky people in the room are gonna get a free pinwheel. So don't rush to the back, but please make your way back there at some time to pick up your free pinwheel to signify Pinwheels for Prevention, another symbol of how we keep kids safe.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like Angelita said, it's my honor to be able to present this award tonight. We have so many remarkable people in this community that we get to work with on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, every year, that come back again and again because the services that we provide are helping kids. But not only that, these people are also doing some fantastic work and making sure that kids are safe and protected. So I really am excited to share this award with all of you tonight. Last year, or 2 years ago when we presented this, Linda Edwards-Brown was our recipient, and many of you know her and the work that she did in our community while she was working. She's retired now, but amazing person. And so this is an award that's got a lot of big shoes to fill, but I think that this year's recipient is very worthy of it. This selected recipient has worked in the Ypsilanti School District for 40 years this year. And that's saying something. If many of you know what the school districts have had to go through the years, 40 years is quite a commitment to the school district. So she has a dynamic teaching style, the warmest and caring attitude to the kids and their family, and has worked endlessly and tirelessly to ensure their safety while providing support to families. She's mentored many teachers over the years and is a champion of inclusion and setting high expectations. Her students often come back to her, sharing their stories of success with her, and she's always happy to help them celebrate their successes. When I got to talk with her, she shared with me several stories about the things that students come back, 15, 20, 30 years later and share with her about what they're doing. And she's always like, I don't quite always know who they are, but most often she's able to recall them. So I'm very pleased and honored to present this award to Miss Deborah Stevens this year as the Safe Kids Award recipient. She is not able to be here this evening, so she is apologizing for that, but she did record a video with me a couple of days ago to share with you all this evening. So here you go. Ready? Yeah. Oops. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Deborah Stevens. I'm an early childhood special education teacher at Berry Early Learning Center, and I want to thank everyone. I was very surprised that I was getting an award. I mean, I get enough awards and rewards at school working with the kids. My big secret is I've been working for Ypsilanti Public and now community schools for, this is my 40th year, and I still love what I do. I have fun with all the kids, and just everything about kids is really important to me. So I love the fact that I love to do things in the community. So I was very happy to hear about all the things that the Washington Area Council for Children does to protect children and just to help families, because I always feel like that's one of my things too. I love to help families. I have since I've worked so many years, I have kids that I keep track of. I've had middle school students that come back to visit at open house, which has been really fun. Now with COVID, we haven't been able to do that, but it's really important to be part of the community, be part of a family's life wherever I can. I had a student that returned to me, and she was 30 years old and was working in my classroom as a volunteer. And I've had kids all over that I've met. I've had silly stories about kids because I guess it spreads about when you're really involved in the community, what you do. So I just thank you all very much for giving this award, and hope everything goes well. You're here tonight. I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. I actually purchased tickets a while ago for something I've been looking forward to for months, so I couldn't join you, but I appreciate the award. Thank you.
Do whatever you need to do there.
Deborah is a fantastic partner in the work that we do, and she's a tremendous supporter of kids and families, and making sure that kids have safe communities, safe and healthy communities. And so for that, we just commend Deborah for her years and years of work making here out and about. Just say hi and say congratulations to her. She was sorry she couldn't be here, but things get rescheduled in COVID, so she's out enjoying herself this evening. With that, I want to tell you that we're about 10 minutes away from the end of our auction. So I got a notification on my phone that I've been outbid on a few items that you've bid on, and make sure that you're still getting that. And let you have a few minutes to do that, and then we'll kind of wrap up the evening. Thank you.
Do you want it off now, or do you want that slideshow on?
These are they're on small size.
So do you want me to build this, or maybe I'll wait till everybody goes through?
You can't take it, you gotta take it off.
I want to tell you.
I'll just show.
Why was you suspended?
Video presentation. Background if you need.
It's got like a few minutes left, and then I gotta put my laptop. And then it's got start checking. I got to check people out.
Oh, man.
But like they're moving paper on their phone, but somebody on a page tag.
Right.
I gotta be ready.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Great. Look at my laptop. We're done.
Quick question for you. Who provided the call?
Okay, yeah, I've got friends up here. Yeah. Okay, so wait, there's so many generations. And then my husband, the same age, let's just say he took it 4 years. He did.
I'm supposed to wait in chat.
We got two of my friends watching, so they're populating the chat for us.
Is Chad on there?
My friend, two of my friends, because they both bought their own Raffle tickets. I'm like, hey, you better watch tonight, see if you win. But I'm glad that they're still here. Oh. Right. I was gonna make the announcement of the food. But the music's still going. It's all right. Hello, everyone. It's me, Stephanie. Oh, you're good, Kayla. You're good. How about now? Is that better? Awesome. All right, auction's ending in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got auction, but bid on your items and then check out, and we'll give you your item at the end. Food. We have to-go boxes for the food. They cannot take the food back with them. So if anyone wants to grab a box, take some food home, please go ahead. We got plenty of to-go boxes. If anyone wants to take any food home. But no, that's my spiel. All right, 3 more minutes. Auction ends in 3 minutes. Thank you for shopping at WACC.
All right, the auction is over. It is officially over. So if you have won something, you won. Congratulations. So when you look at the auction website, when you look at your My Bids, scroll to the bottom and it will see a blue button that says self-checkout. You hit self-checkout so you can put in your credit card information, but we can also take cash or check. But we would prefer you all use credit or debit card. It is over. If you have won, congratulations. Look at you. You supported a great cause, and you get to take home something nice. So when you have paid, come see me or Michelle.
We're gonna go upstairs. I think there's a table upstairs.
We're going to have a table upstairs where you checked in at, and your auction item will be upstairs.
Okay. Or they can take it.
Or you can.
So here's the thing: you can't walk out the door with the item until you checked in with myself, Sherry, or where is Sharon? I lost Sharon. I don't know. Or she might. Oh, there's Sharon. She's busy. She's busy on her phone. So anyway, you have to check out with one of us. We will be out at the table where you came in at. Like we said, make sure you grab any extra food if you want any food. Thank you all for everybody's support. I appreciate it tremendously. I also wanted just to take a minute to talk about our other sponsors. If you guys didn't take a minute to look at our boards up here, we did have other sponsors throughout to get this event going. And I thought I had my sheet. I don't. Hold on. Can you hand me that orange sheet right there? Okay. So we also had some tremendous support down the line here for our growler sponsors. We had By Design Interiors, Nancy, has been a great supporter for many years and was a board member for many, many years. So thank you, Nancy, for your support. Corey's Salon has also been a great supporter through the years. And so we just appreciate those individuals at that $1,000 level and higher. Our Howler sponsors at 500 and higher include JP Bikini. Oh, sorry, I forgot how to pronounce that. Bikini. Okay, I'm sorry, Joe. I apologize. Insurance agency and Basis Real Estate Group. Thank you very much, Duluth. Illumitech Industries and Corner Health has also been a great supporter and community partner with us for many, many years. So thank you, Corner Health. James Olson Dentistry, DDS, and Maine Optometry Vision Source. Also a huge, tremendous supporter throughout the years. So we just appreciate those individuals at that Howler sponsorship level. And then last but certainly not least has been our Pine sponsors, contributing at that $250 level and higher, included Spotlight Home Team, Stemple Construction, DTE Energy, Capital Tool and Supply. All four of those have been tremendous long-term supporters of WACC. And for them, I just want to put a shout out to all of them. Take a look at our website, find out who those people are, support those businesses in our community because they also support us in the work that we do. So thank you tremendously for their support, and I look forward to having them as partners in the future too. Like Stephanie said, make sure you take a look at what items you want to bid on. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Sharon is in the back, holding up her shoe. There is a booth in the back if anyone's interested and willing to support the Firehouse Museum. We did put a booth back there because, like I said, Dave didn't have to do this, but he did open up the whole building for us. And so for that, we really, really appreciate that. If you need more information about the Firehouse Museum, see Dave or contact them because they obviously do tours and stuff here all the time. They're open, I forget, Dave, what your hours are, but anyway, they are open almost every day of the week. Check them out online and definitely show your support to them. They've been tremendous help, and maybe next time you'll have an event here for your business or your community gathering. So thank you all very much. Look for me or Sharon or Sherry upstairs and check out with us. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely night. Thank you for making this such a huge success. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna head upstairs and I'll just make sure that everything gets.
Closing the live stream. Bye, people watching.
Hold on, you guys right here.
I got number 3.
Are you Stephanie?
Yes.